And we are live again. Hi guys. Today we're continuing where we left off with Baldur's Gate. I think I don't know if you guys remember, but this time we're going to actually rest. I think the title is the giveaway for that. I haven't rested like a long rest that is since I started the game, and now it's time to do it. Now that I'm back in the Grove, we have done most of the quests. I think it's time that we go and camp and do the long rest. Let's go to the camp first. So let's see if we can have some character interactions, if we can talk to the others. Volo should be here. Ah, there he is. Wonderful. Save game, new save, campsite, yes. Oh, and Gale also demands our attention, so let's talk to Volo first.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Oh boy.
Just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
The thing is, Volo has a knack for getting himself into trouble. Of all places to go to, he just went into the middle of a goblin camp, so yeah, I don't think he's someone one should have with them on the party or anything. At least that would be my inclination, but hey. Just in case we suddenly end up recruiting him. What do you know about mind flayers?
I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I need to talk to Halson about that. And the parasites, do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Mindflare planted one of their larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Ceramorphosis? Tell me more.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer.
No shit.
It's not a tentacle on your head. I can only assume you haven't been infected.
The goblins, they did talk about like modified worms. So we seem to have gotten some of those. I hope we can mention that. If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Oh boy, I look so dirty. Examine me, find out yourself, of course. Examine me, find out yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Will is just pretending nothing is happening. Will is see nothing. He's just drinking his drink. Boy, I look so dirty, what the fuck?
Just tear in your eye. I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God!
Quit the shouting. Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Rescue Volo. Reward. Volo has decided to remain in your camp. Having such a learned scholar nearby might be useful. A blazer of benevolence. Light armor. Okay. Gale can absorb its magic. Remedial rhymes. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Ah, I'm not a bard, however, so... For now, let's just... Oh, I am encumbered. Ain't that great. I'm too heavy again. Camp supply pack, keychain pack. Let's redistribute my pouches. I have so much heavy stuff. Let's give a backpack away. And by the way, I don't really need the light robes. I could give the Blaze of Benevolence to Gale, but it doesn't really improve his magic. This is more like this is more suited to a bard. So yeah, for now let's give it to Shadowheart. Okay, that's Volo sorted. Can we talk more to him?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you.
Has your research turned up anything that might help this parasite problem?
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Okay. If he actually manages to find a way, that would be cool, but I also kind of don't trust him to do anything like correctly in that regard. Something about Volo strikes me as very scuffed. I don't know what else to say about that. Like I mean his behavior doesn't necessarily need to reflect his qualifications, but it's definitely not a vote of confidence.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Dude, why are you wearing such badass gloves? What the fuck? Give him a magic artifact. Take the Bard one. Donate.
Thank you.
What are these gloves? When did he get those? I don't remember giving him them. They look so good. It's kind of wasted.
Good gods.
What?
It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Okay. Go on, you're among
I
friends.
must be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am
Okay.
is a walking shadow of the promise I once held.
What does that mean?
Might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such
Interesting.
that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Oh wow. What the hell? Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more.
Uh-oh.
See, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
Uh-oh. What happened?
To cross her boundaries.
Oh wait. Just in general, you should never cross someone's boundaries. But what? How did you even try to cross those? How did you exactly try to cross the boundaries? You thought you knew better than Mistra? You're more of a fool than I thought. I applaud your ambition. Let's go with one.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly.
Uh-oh.
Share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
No, give me the full story. I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes.
Uh-oh. Is it bad?
A very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise.
Uh-huh.
Save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even
Holy
the
shit.
weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach.
Oh shit.
What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Oh, so he sought to find it? What was the answer to that question?
The answer was to try. And the outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next...
Uh-oh.
Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Is that where the tattoo leads? What is that?
Tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in.
Oh shit.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. The book bound and suddenly opened.
Oh shit.
Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces.
Oh.
Its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
He absorbed it. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
Well, I kind of feel sorry for him. Kinda not, but also kinda do.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Boom. Nuclear blast. Go on.
Will erupt. The magnitude of the eruption.
Sorry.
My studies of Netherese magic. I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Oh shit. Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
No, dude, I'm not abandoning you. You're kinda useless in battle. Like, but yeah, nah. We've come this far together and we'll continue together. That's how it will be.
A great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you.
Don't worry, mate.
I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can.
Please do.
Even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Now I want you back in my party. You're okay. Even if you die way too quickly. Okay. Let's think for a second. Bro, I'm so dirty. Look at me. Like, you can tell that an entire day has passed or more even. So, there is no exclamation mark over any other team member that I can see. However,
What's on your mind?
I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him.
Ah, okay.
He tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt
Oh.
like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus
Oh.
aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave.
Oh
Too late
shit.
did he realize what he had unleashed? It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization.
Holy shit.
The child who would be a god was turned to stone. His empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Folly indeed. I like the idea that like a natural force is basically still just a part of that entity that exemplifies it, or that deity rather. So it's kind of a cool idea that you were not just harnessing magic, but the goddess of magic herself. That's cool. So at that moment in time, all magic was gone?
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. On her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her.
You wanted to complete her.
Control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone.
That's sad.
I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Ah, nah, man, chill.
There's room for adventure, but no room for me, it seems. You have your fair share of followers already.
Man, I wish there wasn't a party member limit, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's see if Shadowheart here.
Blessings upon you.
Oh right, I still wanted to ask her about that weird dice Rubik's Cube thing. That divine artifact.
Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened in the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
That's true. How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Okay, you stay here for now.
Sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
I love how they all get sassy when you leave them in camp. Oh shit, did I just get all of her equipment? I hope not. Okay. Oh, there's Withers. I can actually respec with him, which is kind of cool. And now let's go... Not Gale, not... Oh right, Will. What about Will?
Well met.
Oh nah. Let's go talk to Gale. Like, all of my party members are really cool. If I could, I would play with all of them at once.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventures to be had.
Pleasure. Lead on.
Okay. One thing that interests me. What are those gloves? Ah, those are the lightning gloves. Do I have more fitting ones? Once per turn? After the wearer dashes, yada yada yada. Phew, I don't know. Like, it feels like they are not the best fit, but these gloves don't seem to be a better fit either. They look like plate gloves, so I think I'll leave it for now, but it's still kind of odd. It feels like a mismatch to me, but it is what it is. Okay, Gale is in the party again for now. And I think... What does Lizelle have to say? And what about Astarion?
Speak.
This is so weird to me. I don't recall really starting any romance with her, and it says I'm ending our fling, if one can call it that. I'm so weirded out by that. Like, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest with you. Because I actually, if I'm honest with you guys, I didn't want to have romance with anyone in my team. So I don't know if this is negative or positive, but let's do a save game where I clearly say romance, nothing yet, save. Can always reload. Let's see if her reaction is too bad. I'm not going with that decision. I'm ending our fling. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's polyamory in this game. I'll freaking date everyone. I don't care. So wait.
Something?
What about you? What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay. So I think I got almost all opinions. Just Karlak is left.
Hey, soldier.
Oh, right. I should ask more. I know that Zariel gave her the Infernal Engine.
A year, 10 air. The place? A sleepy little town called Baldurs Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd.
Uh-huh.
Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual.
She's definitely hurt.
He made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Yeah.
Put this thing in my chest and set me
How's that even possible?
to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
It's odd to me that Zariel would like trade with a nobody from Baldur's Gate, but okay. You mentioned the boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
A guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh. To feel so invincible again.
So listen. It sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, Frosty pints.
I'm sure a cold drink feels like heaven to her. What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control.
Oh yeah, I saw her go crazy.
Excited at all. Angry, nervous, delighted, enticed. I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
It's crazy to me that her body can keep up with that. Like, she must have been magically altered by Zariel as well in order to take in that infernal engine in the first place. Otherwise, how would she even live without a heart, you know? And with all these vents in her body to expel that heat, it's, yeah, like, there was more done than just the implantation of the infernal engine. You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Is there more to talk about?
Soldier.
Nah, you'll stay in my team forever. Actually, I think the one romance option that's most viable to me is Karlak. So yeah. Like that one over there is a bit odd, but yeah. I guess that's how I'll play my character then. I originally intended no romance, just platonic, but the game just randomly thrusts shit onto you. And honestly, I'm the type of guy who's too scared for his companions to suddenly dislike him or something, because I don't know what the alternative is. Like, I don't know. So, like, will they be upset or disapprove when I don't go into a romance with them? Like, it's so weird. End of the day, guys. I think we've talked to everybody. So, one last thing is I would like to save the game. Delete the camp, site save game, and create a new one. And finally, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Finally, we can save game. But why is Volo shown as a traitor? Volo doesn't have anything, does he?
Ah, my good friend. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
No, thank you. Time to end today. Do you want to end today? You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you do a long rest. Yes. Oh, party time.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Everybody's doing merry and fun stuff. So let's talk to everybody. Oh, this is so awesome. So they didn't lie when they said that we would all be partying together. That's all the tieflings of Zevlor and everybody else. This is so awesome. Okay, before we talk to Astarion, let's talk to our guests as well. Alfira.
This might be the wine talking.
Ah, the bard.
Feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
I'm not much of a bard. Hi, half-elf. Maybe a song about my mixed heritage? It's a point of pride for me. Sing about my prowess in battle. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. Have you seen this body? It would be right not to sing about it. How about courage? Classic song material. Not really, I'm not much of a bard. I think... I mean, courage, yeah, but it's also kind of the standard, no? But I think it's still, in this case, the better lesson to take away. So let's do the courage thing.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined.
Oh, thank you.
Deserves to be remembered.
Okay. So I think this was it. You cannot change that, right?
The song was coming along. Then things began spinning. Why not? I shall return to it at first light.
Just party. Just have fun. Give your brain a break. So there's Zevla. Who's the... Oh, Halson.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I thought you might care to have a drink with me.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
Okay, weak to alcohol. I fail to see the problem.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
Alright, I understand. We'll talk another time.
Enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Dude, I love this. This is the best payoff. What does Volo have to say?
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
By this you mean?
Your naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre.
Okay.
Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful.
He's a bard?
Exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Oh, it makes sense. I mean, he was singing in the Goblin Camp, but okay. I thought he was just a researcher who was dressed funny, but okay, I guess he's a bard. Goblin's Bane. I didn't ask anyone to write my story. You have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god.
Dude, I didn't kill a dragon. Dragons again.
Must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Oh boy. Okay. Is Gale feeling better? Oh, I cannot talk. Oh, I can talk to him. Okay.
Thank you.
What for?
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wish to show you.
Oh. I like the sound of magical. What do you have planned?
And trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach. However, it's something best experienced in more intimate
Wait, what the fuck?
sounds. Once the revelry is ended and the stillness of the night has been restored. For now, please enjoy the celebration.
Bro,
When it is done,
wait.
I will show you all.
Please don't show me anything.
As promised.
No. Oh my god. No. Please, no. 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 Oh god. Dennis.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Okay. And Bex?
To dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Where's the music, by the way? Oh, this is Roland.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you, and behold!
Okay. Clap. Let's be nice.
You're too kind.
He'll be humbled in time.
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Hey.
Are
They're a
Roland
funny lot.
actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
How about the three of you? Having fun?
Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldurs Gate. I know it.
Childhood friends, the best kind. Gex?
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away.
Yep.
We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Oh, soon, dude. Be patient. What about Withers?
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally?
I nearly fell asleep as he talked, I guess.
Mayhaps a resurrection instead.
He doesn't want to party, I get it. A wooden trunk? Empty. Who's that? Oh, Will. Chillin' out all alone.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. 1,000 perils will still threaten them.
That's true.
They aren't ready to get on the road on their own.
You're right, but we need to give them hope.
You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for
Sometime
peace.
alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
No problem, bro. Don't worry too much. Things will get better. Who's this? Oh, this is the guard, I think.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You should join them. Have a pint or two. Come on. Relax, man. Got to be fucking kidding me. Critical failure? Unacceptable.
I'm perfectly fine without that poison, thanks. I won't be nursing their pounding heads and...
Oh, damn it. I wanted to kind of ease up the whole thing, but yeah. What about Shadow Art?
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Gale. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Me?
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Be glad to.
I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Maybe those plans could change for the right person.
Says nothing, but the glimmer of interest in her eyes is unmistakable.
Yeah, I got Riz. I'll find you later once the camp's asleep.
Best
Okay.
not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
I understand. I'm so confused. So everybody just wants to make out today? I'm so confused. It's good that I saved beforehand.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
Yes.
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Take you and Gale, for instance. Don't think I haven't noticed the sparks flying.
Dude, it's just bromance. He took it too far.
A little scholarly for my taste, but I'm sure you could crack his spine like a new book. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action.
Oh shit, man. I think I shouldn't have talked to Gale.
You know, if you wanted to meet up later, maybe we could meet up later.
I'd really like that.
Really? I mean,
Dude, I just say everybody yes. Let's see what happens.
I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right?
Dude, I wonder what will happen when everybody suddenly just stands in front of my bed. Like, I don't know. And that was very cute just now, what the fuck? Like, dude, this is so funny. Like, I don't really give a shit about in-game romance. That's why I feel really uncomfortable right now. Because my original intention was to just go like the asexual route. Just, I don't care, man, we're just mates, everything is platonic, we're good friends. And, like, I didn't even intend to be romantic with Gale earlier, I was just being cordial. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's immediately, like, turned into this.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of odd.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Dude, what the fuck? Really? Saving lives is awful?
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Holy shit. Dude, chill. Whinge all you want. I'm having fun.
For some, of course. You and Gale seem to be getting on very well.
Dude, I should have talked to Gale.
He uses magic in the bedroom. That could go very well. Or very badly.
Oh, god damn it. I don't want to have this conversation. This is so dumb.
I'm sure it'll be... But...
God. What the fuck?
I should be out there, talking with them.
Go on. The others will kill me if I keep you all to myself.
Okay.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
What the fuck?
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture.
Is this...
Glorious reward for a glorious battle.
Is this Githyanki dirty talk?
Have your fun. And do not wipe away a single bead of sweat. It's intoxicating.
You're fucking confusing. What the fuck is with these people? Why are you all like this? I just wanted to be nice to Gale and suddenly it turned all homo. Like, no offense, like, I have no problem with it, but it's not my thing.
From most adults I know.
Like, I just wanted to have a cool bro moment and it turned sexual. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Don't be harsh on your elders.
I'm not. I'm glad they can celebrate before we've even got to the gate. Just like I'll be glad to be rid of them once we're there.
Oh boy. He really doesn't like his elders, does he? There's nobody in here. Where are the other kids? Why are you even awake at this hour, Mole? What the hell? You should be in bed. But then again, there's no rules applying to this kid.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Don't worry. It almost looked like his irises were on fire. That looked really interesting. And I think this is it. Wonderful. So I think we can just go and sleep. Go to bed. Auto select and full rest. Let's see what happens now.
Celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Please, Gale, stay the fuck away from me.
But there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight.
Bro, this is so weird. Go to bed thinking of Lizelle. Go to bed alone. Karlak, Gale, Shadowheart. So, honestly, I don't know. I have no clue. So I will save again. Campsite. Confused. Because here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to disappoint you all. I'm going to disappoint everyone. Go to bed alone.
You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent
Yep. I got no time for this shit. I just wanna chill. Dude, finally rested. After all this time.
After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could.
Okay.
I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds like I have no choice. I'll need to find a way through.
You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually.
Okay.
You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his men were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers.
I see.
But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers.
Okay.
And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I'll try. What would you do?
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the Shadow-cursed lands.
So how do I find this underground route?
You need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
I think, is the temple where that Olberg cave was? I don't want to risk getting lost in the Underdark. I'll journey overland.
Reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me.
Oh, cool.
I can offer my skills, my counsel.
Dude, yes.
To return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Did his voice just changed? You want to go to Moonrise as well? Why?
Finished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair.
I understand.
Throw Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Good idea. Let's go then.
May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Yes. Dude, we have finally rested. And there was a dog. Where is it? I saw it in the cutscene just now. There's the good boy. Let's talk to him. Pet him. I forgot animals speak. Next time I reload this save game, I will try to use animal speech. Then I'll understand what he has to say, because he probably needs some support. He lost his former friend after all. Okay.
Hey, soldier.
Okay, I think what I'll do then is leave camp. Have they left? Like, are the tieflings still here? It seems like they're still here. No, they actually left.
Sylvanas keep you.
There, you got your piece. Okay, guys, very short stream today, but this is well leave it for now. Maybe I'll return later, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But for now, I have some stuff to take care of. If fancy strikes me, I will return, but I didn't promise too much with the stream title, I guess. We finally had some rest. We have all our spell slots back. This should prove useful in the future. So, I hope you enjoyed yourself, because I did definitely enjoy myself.